been laid. Don't sing it. Bring it. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. Puck is dropped to that hockey. Picked up along the boards by Michel. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Cheske Budovice's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the feed from the wing. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease and he makes the save.
We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Santini's been flagged for cross-checking. Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Feeds it down low. Nice feed inside the offensive zone from the boards. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Berno's looking to break out. Shakes loose. Scores! On the power play, they strike.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? The way they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert. There's a reason why the power play moves the puck around the perimeter and creates motion. They want to pull the PK outside of the middle of the ice, and when they do, they hit the bumper position perfectly, and they're able to hammer it home.
And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Sends the pass over. Berno's got the puck along the wall. Bernie's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. A chance! Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Another scoring opportunity looms here.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Berno's got the puck. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Offside the call, will get a reset. Bernie's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Cheske Budovice's got it in their own zone. And they clear that puck. Here's a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Across the line and on the attack. Handles the puck. Cheske Budovice's PK unit comes up clutch.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Still lots of time left in the period. The boys lead it 1-0. Cheske Budovice's got possession here in their own end. Devastating collision.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
The one-time rocket scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Berno's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Back to the point it goes. And that shot dies in traffic. Here they are on the attack. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Well, some players are just blue players. They make everyone around them better, and he is one of those, James. I mean, his ability to create and pass the puck is unbelievable. He knows where everyone is on the ice. He can manipulate coverage, and that pass is just a clear display of his skill.
Sends the cross-ice pass. And that pass is stolen. They score! 4 straight goals that are rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
Moves it quickly over to Martin. And that's intercepted.
The boys have been so strong all night long. They've been positionally sound. They've disrupted play, and they've really created a ton of offense. But in particular, it's been their interceptions and their takeaways that have led to the offense.
Cheske Budavice is on the attack. Oh, a clutch save!
Romeo's dialed in anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Looks like we got a penalty coming up here.
Scores! Oh, wow! What a finisher in close! Well, that's point blank, James, and he is known for this shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss.
Cheske Budavice's got something to build on, and that's something, right?
Well, the something is a goal, and they started so poorly, but they found a way to get on the board, create some offense, but they're going to continue to push. They want to get back in this game.
Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession of stars, and the power play comes up big again.
I love the various options that they have on their power play, James. Once the PK adjusts to one, they hit the other. Power play face-off that leads to possession. That is just a dagger. A quick shot and a goal. Carries it.
Grabs the puck. Right up the gut. Here they go. Off a stick and they can't connect. Cheske Budavice's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, what a stop with the kick save. Herno's got the puck along the wall. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. What a stop right there. All sorts of pressure here in the defensive zone. They are on their heels. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's the pass. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Herno's got the puck in the corner. He takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Still keeps a hold of it. There he is from the slot. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The boys are winning this game and have a comfortable lead because they've owned the puck in terms of possession time. I mean, the underlying numbers are fantastic. But it's what they've done with the puck as well. They found a ways to attack and not just hang out on the perimeter.
What a steal in his own end. Berto's got him along the wall. Slides it across. Sends a pass over. Handles the puck at the point. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. And he takes the pass. And that banks off a stick. Takes the pass. Fires it on net. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And he connects with the long ball. And he's ridden off the puck. Oh, what a hit check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. And now he moves it quickly to Santini. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. The boys have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Nice job tying up his opponent. Shakes off the coverage. Pokes it away in his own end. The Beast have the puck against the boards. Quick shot! And that goes off a player in front. Keske Budovice is playing the puck from the blue line. And that's turned aside.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
Trying to get it down the ice, and his teammate comes up with it. Martin's got it in the defensive end. Passes it to Santini. There's the whistle, icing the call. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Too much to not enough. It's 5-1. Bernie's won the draw there on the attack.
Center bears down on that bottom hand. Clean whistle.
Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
Berto's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Now a quick pass to Santini. Keeps a hold of the puck. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Berto's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. Perfectly executed hip check there. Martin's moving it ahead. Center in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. The boys take it along the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. Sends the pass in front. Another pass. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Receives the pass. And that's blocked from someone in front. And he makes the save. Gains it over. Scoops up the puck here. Tries to get it over to Bernie. The boys take it along the wall. Great heads-up play with the stick by Santini. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Berto's gained possession along the boards. Handles the pass.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Martin stick handling in his own zone. Across the line from center. Dishes it off. Oh, that's a huge shot by Roy
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Launches it from the corner. Denies him with the save. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Great defensive effort with the stick. And a little physicality ends that threat. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Furno's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win.
Makes the save with the trapper.
Romeo's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Cheske Pudaviches won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Martin's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Scooped up along the wall by Santini. Cheske Pudaviches working the puck near the point. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Here comes the official's decision.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Santini's going to play it against the half wall. Takes that pass back at the point. Here's a chance! And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Cheske Pudaviches got it near the point. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And the puck clears the zone. Just a few seconds remaining here with this man advantage. Can they get something going here? Furno's in on the offensive attack now. Off the outside of the iron and will play on. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Back to the blue line. Great stick work with the steal. Trying to gain a step. Slides it across. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Furno's regained possession of the puck. Back at the point, they set it up.
He's so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front.
Hopping bobbles off the top corner.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottles flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. there's traffic, but every single time he's got pinpoint accuracy and delivers right to his teammate's stick.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Big time stop there. And he hangs on to the puck. On the redirect. Shuts it down with the paddle last stop. Bruno's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
Wow, so creative and free. And the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And let's see what the call is.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Bruno's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
When a power play is operating like this, been so successful, yeah, you can pad your stats. Never knew this one because I was never on it.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And they send it down the ice. Slides the puck to Bernie. Moves it around along the half wall. Tees it up from the back end. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the face-off. Bernie's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Puck picked up by Santini. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there. Michel's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Bruno's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. More time off the clock as they grab the puck.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because the timing could be different next time.
Deep inside the defensive zone, trying to clear the puck. Moves it up through the middle from the right.
The boys have been so impressive tonight, James. It's been a lot of fun to watch them, too. Just their dynamic on the ice, their chemistry, and the fun that they're having.
Trying to shake the defender. He's in. What a stop on the breakaway. Bruno's got control of it now from their own end. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Trying to get back on the attack now.
Romeo's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Taken along the wall by Martin. Thunderous hip check on the play. Bernie's scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Passes it over. Huge steal at his own end. And he takes the dish. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Oh, what a hip check on the old school variety. Beautiful. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Bruno's got it in their own zone. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. Here's a high danger opportunity. Scores! Wow, what a finish of a one-timer.
It always amazes me, James, because we know where this puck is going, right in his wheelhouse. Everywhere knows where this puck is going, but he still converts on it. Amazing shot.
Cheske Budovice's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And that's broken up with a stick in front. There's the collision, and look who's won the game.
He's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Well, there'll be smiles all around in one locker room tonight following this EASHL challenge.
Anytime it's a challenge, you know there's a lot on the line, in particular the bragging rights, and you can see it in the body language right there. They're pretty content with this victory.
you can feel the intensity between both sides for this UEGHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Beast have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Great hands to handle the saucer feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. And he takes the feed. Cheske Pudovice's got the puck in the defensive end. Comes up with the steal. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Berno's playing it from the side. Works it across to Michel. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Here's a shot.
He's got such silky smooth hands in tight spaces and an accurate shot, but this time the goaltender reads him perfectly in tight.
Berno's looking to break out. The boys played along the wing. Cheske Pudovice's got it in their own zone. Sends it out in front. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers! Cheske Pudovice's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they've hounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Picked up along the wall by Michel. Handles the saucer pass beautifully. The boys have it behind the net. From the point, looks to make something happen. Play is blown dead with the offside. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. And there we go. Icing is the call. Cheske Pudovice's got a hold of the puck.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Romeo's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Berno's ready to go on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Fires to the crease. Glove save. All quick reflexes on the play. Here in the back half of this period, Cheske Pudovice's ahead 1-0. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Berno's got the puck. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. The Beast have gained possession. Slides it across. He grabs the puck here at the point. Berno's looking to break out of their own end. On the attack along the boards. Picks off the pass.
Cheske Budovice's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Moves with the puck in the corner. Oh, wow! What a save with the glove!
Nice flash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. There's a pad save as he kicks it away. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Look at this, 2-on-1. And he's going to hold up and look for options. With the blast. Oh, and he lays out to block it. What a warrior. He's it over. Berno's got the puck against the boards. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, it's not good timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame, and a close game at that, but they just got to get to the intermission, and then they can reset.
Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Nice job to escape the zone. Made the stop on the play.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
It's in, and we are tied as the power play comes up clutch.
And boy, did they ever need that, hey, James. I mean, when you jump over the boards and you're that unit, you know that your team needs you. No better way to come up clutch with a ton of confidence and fill the back of the net.
A chance at front. Up the iron. Well, that brings it into period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. And we are just moments away from the start of period number two. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Cheste Budovice is fortunate the game is still tied. Yes,
And the deadlock is broken as they take...
Well, this goal on the one-timer is another example of how well-rounded these athletes are today. He's not typically known for it, but he's able to let this one rip. It's a beautiful goal.
Cheste Budovice has won the draw. Into the attacking end. We got a whistle offside to call. We're still in the early stages of this period. Berno's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Moves the puck. The boys carried along the wall. Cheste Budovice's got the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Loses the coverage there. All alone. Hits the post.
And what an opportunity there as he looks to shoot that puck. He's in good position. He can see exactly where he wants to go. Just misses.
Sneaks by the poke check and makes the routine save. The Beast have gained control of the puck along the wall. Nice poke check. Takes control of the puck. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Tries to get it over to Santini. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And that's off a stick. Strong defensive effort. And he keeps possession. Santini's got it along the wing. Sends it in front. Moves it again. And that's stopped. Here's a backhander. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going and a strong push across to be able to make that save. Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across his crease. He makes the save.
Sends it quickly to Martin. Slides the puck over. Oh, look at this. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Past the midway mark in this period, it's a 2-1 hockey game. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shot off the crossbar. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to even. Well, these are such difficult pucks to stop for a goaltender as you catch them going one way and the puck goes the other, but it's all about the great hand-eye coordination and not being afraid to get to the tough areas to get your stick on that puck.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Fires it. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot.
The game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Bruno's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
And that's stopped by Romeo. Knocked away. Bruno's got the puck in. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Poked away at center by Michelle. He scores! Oh, wow, that's how you do it.
Well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's known for. He gets that puck on his stick, his head is up, and he buries it in the back of the net.
Cheske Budovice's taken a 1-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Cheske Budovice's got it now. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. Fires it into the offensive zone. Dishes it to Michelle. Tries to feed it over to Bernie. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Grabs the puck at center. Sits by the check. Shuts him down.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the score.
It's a hundred. And that's the tradition in this place. It's teddy bear toss time.
Yeah, all the kids love the teddy bear toss, don't they? And this is earned because he's been in and around the net all night long. And when he got to 2, you knew that he was going to be slipping around the net even quicker, and he buries the 3rd.
Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Here in the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. Keske Budovice's got it, and they're on the attack. And he takes the feed. Loses his balance on the play. Martin's lugging the puck. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Berno's looking to break out. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Berno's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And the crowd urging for them to shoot as time ticks down. Lines up for the point! Time tick off the crossbar! What a shot! Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabowski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. Slides the puck across to Santini. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. That's sent in deep. Berno's got control of it now from their own end. With some open space at center. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Feeds the puck across to Michel. And he passes it up ahead to Bernie. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Strong defensive effort. Grabbed along the board by Santini.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Floats the saucer pass. Berno's got the puck against the wall. Stop goal! Puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, and they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. He is such a gifted playmaker. He's got eyes in the back of his head, and it's not just about the passing he makes, but it is so accurate, tape to tape, that it makes it easier for the shooter to execute.
Keske Budovice's won the faceoff at center. Broken up at center. Here's a short pass to Santini. Bernie's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Let's get the call here.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take. Well, listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot, and that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to
something happen in the offensive zone. A little bump. Scores! And they do it again with the extra attacker.
It's one thing to do it in practice, James. It's another thing to do it when you're under pressure. They have met the task, and they found ways to create motion and attack the net.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and play resumes. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Moves it to Santini. He got all of that hit on the play. Martin's moving the puck through his own zone. Handles the pass at center. Solid hit on the play. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The boys win the draw. Denied! Lovely defensive effort. Off the left wing and into center. Stopped with ease. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle.
Bernie's been leading the way offensively, James, and everyone's kind of looking to him. He has 3 points in the game, and a puck's been like magic on his stick.
Scores! And he did it again! It's a night to remember!
Oh, he's having himself a game, is he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, I'm the coach of his telling his teammates, get him the puck.
From the neutral zone now. Quick feed to Martin. And a little body contact on that play. Bruno's playing it through the neutral zone. What a steal in his own end. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hip check. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Feeds it up ahead. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Slides the puck over to Michel. Cheske Budovice's gained possession along the boards. Great read with the stick. There's a chance in front. He scores! What a play! Cheske Budovice is clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Bruno's got it along the wall. Looks to set up at the point now. Big time hip check there. That's how you finish a play. Oh, big time hit along the wall. And this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Takes the feed. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Moves behind the net. He got all of that hit. The boys are on the attack. Poked away by Martin. And some textbook body contact there.
Martin's fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. An easy stop with the pad by Romeo. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Tosses it to Bernie. Play whistle dead, offside the call. And off the draw, they take the puck. Sends the pass pass over. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. The boys get a hold of the puck off the draw. And they continue to apply pressure here. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Hard-fought victory in this UEGHL challenge, and I guess the lesson in short, Cheryl, don't sing it, bring it, and they brought it.
They brought it. They were ready for this game right from puck drop. A lot of urgency in their game, and they win the challenge.